As Admiral Yamamoto feared from the start of the American involvement in World War II, if the Japanese could not finish the war quickly, it would mean a war of attrition that Japan could ill afford. As it became evident to the Imperial Command that the war was lost, they still held out hope to be able to sue for a negotiated peace. To do this, drastic measures were required, hence the birth of the Kamikaze. The first appearance of the Divine Wind was for the Battle of Leyte in the fall of 1944. As the war in the Pacific grew closer to the mainland of Japan, the frequency of kamikaze attacks as well as the accuracy increased. This was due in part to the fact that Allied shipping lost the protection of the open seas when they provided support for the invasion of the Japanese islands of Iwo Jima and Okinawa. It was during this campaign that Walt Pedersen faced his own mortality. I'd flown through flak and ack-ack, and I suppose being young, never really felt at any time like I might die. We had a luxury at the time of being able to keep a few aircraft held back for the protection of the fleet. It was my day to stand down. We were in the process of moving aircraft up to the foredeck to make room for incoming aircraft. I didn't have any flash gear on, only my khakis, t-shirt, and shoes. As I was moving up the flight deck, the alarm sounded. A booming voice blared over the loudspeaker. "Pilots, stay in your planes." "Do what?" Anti-aircraft responded. I looked to my left. I felt like a sitting duck. I saw what looked to be a lone Japanese aircraft, maybe a Kate, as it passed just a few feet over our flight deck and just behind the island of our carrier. The pilot was evidently dead, or he would have made a direct hit. The rear gunner was still alive as he looked from left to right. As he passed into my view, we seemed to make eye contact. The Jap plane hit the water on the starboard side of the carrier and exploded. It was at that moment that I realized the futility and the waste that war brings. I think about that guy in the back of the plane often.